Hi, my name's Erica and I'm a peer outreach specialist at Greater Cincinnati Behavioral Health Services. I'm also in recovery. September is Recovery Month, so all month long we will have clients and staff in active recovery sharing their thoughts, and we'll also have staff who help people with their recovery discuss what that means to them. To kick things off, we'd like to share with you this amazing story about a client in one of our recovery homes in Clermont County. This is Abby's story.
Greater Cincinnati Behavioral Health Services opened up its first female recovery home in August of 2019. Since then, it's been home to 27 women looking for a safe space to live.
Greater Cincinnati Behavioral Health Services has a long history of operating various types of residential programs. And so when Clermont County Mental Health and Recovery Services Board approached us in pursuing recovery housing in Clermont County, we were excited by that opportunity. Through those discussions, we successfully opened our Merwin House, our recovery house for men, located in Pierce Township. Shortly thereafter, we started the journey to open our East Fork River House, our home for our women, and we've been running that house for a year and a half.
One of those women is Abby. Abby has been at the home since June of 2020. She recently celebrated her 1-year anniversary in sobriety, but the road to get to this point took a lot of courage and support. And in the beginning, she didn't realize she had a problem.
Honestly, it started out as fun, and it just ended up to be pure hell. I was waking up in the middle of the night and having bottles stashed throughout the house, in my kids' bedrooms, just anywhere that I could hide it from my husband and family. And I'd have to get up in the middle of the night and go and take a few swigs and take a couple pills to get through the night, because I would start shaking and would be sick. And there would be some times where, like, I'd get up in the morning and I'd take a shot and it'd instantly make me vomit. But the insanity of everything is I kept taking another drink until I could get it down, and it would stay down. So I would feel better and feel halfway normal.
Abby tried to quit on her own several times, but the need to dull her pain was too strong. She felt she couldn't go on.
At the end, it was rough. I contemplated suicide on a couple different occasions, but one, I had made it up in my mind I was going to. I thought if I did it, it would spare my kids the pain and heartache, and I just kind of thought that was the only way out. But the thing that kept me from not doing it was my best friend committed suicide, and I was so mad at him and so angry and hurt that I didn't want that hurt and anger to be left on my kids.
Abby's health continued to deteriorate. She was hospitalized multiple times, but she just couldn't stop.
One of my big blackouts that really scared me was I woke up and I don't remember the Life Squad ride to the hospital. I have like bits and pieces of the ride, and I woke up in the hospital bed and was kind of like, where am I? What happened? I had no clue how I ended up in the hospital, how I got there. I just kind of woke up and everything started to hit me again, like, you need help. You can't live like this. My mom was there to pick me up the next day. She said she had went to my house and packed me clothes and said, you're going to rehab. You're homeless, you're not allowed home. And it was a sigh of relief. It was kind of one of those, like, thank you God moments. Like, this is what I've been waiting for. This is what I need, and this is what I want. I didn't even have it in me and didn't even consider arguing with her and saying it will be different this time. I have it under control. I can do it, because I knew I didn't. I was far from having it under control. It had control of me completely.
Abby spent over 2 months getting clean and learning how to stay clean. When she was ready to leave treatment, her mother called Greater Cincinnati Behavioral Health Services. GCBHS had a spot for Abby in their new women's recovery home. She was assigned a peer coach who picked her up and brought her directly to her new home.
This house has been a great opportunity for me, It has taught me to get my independence back again, which I lost during my active addiction. And it's given me the chance to actually search and find myself again and realize that I am valuable and I am worth more than what my addiction told me I was. You know, I was completely unemployable, and since coming into the house, I was able to get a job, and that alone really brought my confidence back because I felt like I had a purpose and like a part of life again.
Chris Miles is the peer project coordinator on the substance use disorder outreach team at Greater Cincinnati Behavioral Health Services. She works with the women at the recovery house.
This house is a safe place for women to live in recovery. They are here to learn how to live life together in a safe, clean, and sober environment. They go to meetings together, they have dinners together, they learn how to just live life again. They support each other with getting their kids back, with getting jobs. They laugh and they watch movies together, and they're able to just learn how to live again. You know, when they come here, sometimes they, feel very lost and they feel alone. A lot of times when you enter recovery, you have burned so many relationships, and so when you come here, you're able to start relationships with people that really understand you and understand what you're going through. And we are very blessed to have this house because we're able to watch these women grow and learn how to live again and just enjoy their life. And sometimes they just have to cry together, but they're always there supporting each other. And that's what this house is for. It's to learn to live in recovery.
To celebrate Abby's 1 year of recovery, her housemates and the peer recovery team in Clermont County celebrated with a cookout and bonfire.
A year ago, I seen my life ending in the grave. And on the other side of recovery, I couldn't imagine being in the grave yet. My life's just beginning. And there's so much that I look forward to doing, and thinking about going back to school, and I feel like right now it's just starting.
And what does the future hold for Abby?
For me, the future is going and getting my certificate to do peer support and be able to help people like they've helped me along this process. Continue to build a relationship with my kids and just be a sober and present parent that I wasn't for a little while. I want to be able to give people hope.